Welcome back to the Seahorse versus Ants rematch. Let's take a look at the starting lineups.
KR Central Elementary. Bugs Bunny, Triple T University. That stands for Toon Toon Toon.
Mocha Latte.
Cal Crisp, Barack Obama Elementary.
Big L, Lee Hunter Elementary.
Nova Scotia Prairiedale Elementary.
Big L still hunting for his first win. Well, he's going to hope it comes today. KR steps in batting .684 on the season. Swing and miss there. Counts 1-1 already. Next pitch. KR swings. It's back. Road gone.
Home run!
With that home run there, KR now leads the league in home runs and RBIs. Him and Chris were both tied with 5 home runs and 11 RBIs. But now KR with 6 home runs, 12 RBIs. That's something that's really difficult to do, is to lead Crisp in 2 offensive categories. You know, not the best average hitter, but a pretty good power hitter, good at slugging. Bugs Bunny with a stand-up double. And now Latte comes up batting .500 even. Take the first pitch, ball 1. And Latte, he's not for offense. He is 100% for pitching. 3-0 right now on the season with just an amazing ERA. And yeah, 3-0 as a record. That's just something that's difficult to do, especially in Wiffleball with so much offense, to have such a low ERA and 3 straight wins. He really shows that he is dominant as a pitcher. And he has a single. So runners on the corner now for KR, who hit that home run at the first at-bat of the game. So it's in situations like these where you really need Big L to come through and record an out. You cannot give up more runs already in this first inning, especially with there being no outs. But that's the thing, that the Ants, they have to get that run on third. Ed, you can't leave a runner on third with 1 out. KR swings, gets under it, it's back. It's in the trees. Crisp looks up, it's gone.
Home run!
Yeah, as we were just saying, that was a tank of a home run. But Big L, you can't give that up there. You gotta, I don't know, you can't just throw it right down the middle there. You gotta kind of work around a guy like KR, who leads the league in slugging with a 1.64 slugging. And right there, Bugs Bunny steps up at a 7-78, hits another solo shot right over Crisp's head. You think maybe, let's see, look at that, he probably could have had that. But, you know, can't really blame everything on Crisp. That's just pitching. It's 5-0 now. So with that, Bugs Bunny records his first home run. Latte hits it right to Crisp, who might have been a home run if he didn't catch that ball. But, of course he did. Now KR. Little grounder. Right to Big L, who throws the second. And KR is going to be caught in a rundown. And KR is going to be out. So the Ants stack on 5 in the first.
Change sides.
Take a look at those numbers from Latte right there. A 3.60 ERA, 3.40 whip, and .55 Ks per 3. Which is not bad, especially in Wiffleball. So he's recording half a strikeout a game. And Big L's is 1 Ks per 3. So it just shows you how solid Latte is as a pitcher. And here's Big L, first pitch swinging right to KR. Fly out. So up next, Nova Scotia steps in. We saw him having a slow start to the season, batted .200. Now hitting .643. Let's see what he can do here with an out and a runner on first. First pitch, kind of a half-effort swing. 0-1. Second pitch, hit into left field. Station to station Wiffleball right there. A little single, and he's going to advance Crisp to second, who comes up to hit now. And you know, Crisp, he knows the stats in this situation. He knows that he is behind in home runs and RBIs now. He's going to try to tie the home run record here and beat the RBI. So he's definitely going for 2 here. He's going to be disappointed if he doesn't get a 2-run home run right here. Only batting .609 though. First pitch foul off. And he's got to compete against a guy like Latte, who's very difficult to hit off of. And he's going to ground out until force out play at second. Wow.
Change sides.
So unable to record any runs in the first inning, the Seahorses, as Big L flies out and Crisp grounds out. Bugs Bunny coming up now, the second best hitter in the league based off average. First is Laverius Shamarius, but what a guy to have sub in for a guy like Laverius Shamarius, the second best hitter in the league. Already with 1 home run. Earlier, a solo shot in the first. Up now. Smokes this one, and I mean, this one is deep. Is it fair? It's fair. They're going to call it fair on the field. Bugs Bunny, you saw him stand at the plate there for like an extra 4 or 5 seconds, maybe 6, 7 seconds. He stood and just watched the ball, and he's going to have a home ran. A home ran is different from a home run, as a home ran requires you to run around all the bases. At least that's what we scored here in neighborhood wiffle ball. It does still count as a home run, so he's on 2 at the he has 2 on the season now. And Latte hits it right to Big L. See that again, hits it absolutely right to Big L. We almost caught it, but we'll record the out. So Latte is out. Again, KR pops up foul. Let's get another slow-mo on that. Look how hard that comes off the bat of Latte. Right to Big L, who's able to stop it. If he doesn't stop it, that could be a hit. It probably stings a little bit as well. And he's already not the best pitcher in the league. And, you know, with the hand that stings, hopefully he can get it out here. Gets carried to ground right past the mound. Can't come up with it, though. So Bugs Bunny, batting .778, steps in with the runner on first. First pitch high and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Outside. Ball 2. Next pitch. Popped up high. Big O makes the catch.
Change sides.
So, the Seahorses have got to score in this inning if they want any chance to come back, especially against a pitcher like Mocha Latte. Big L didn't get a hit the first inning, so he's going to need to get one here. Been .786, highest on the Seahorses. He's got to get a hit here. First pitch, foul, hits the tree. 0-1. And Latte, that's another thing he's really solid at, is starting him off first pitch strike. And that's just something that Big L doesn't really have. Tapper past the mound, single. So runner on first for Nova Scotia, batting .643. No home runs on the season. That one's back. What a catch by Bugs Bunny. That was pretty acrobatic, if I do say so myself. It looked a little crisp-like. You know? And speaking of crisp, here he comes. Probably going to try to hit a home run.
Home run.
And oh my goodness, does he hit a home run. And it's such a brilliant home run. And it's a home run they really needed in that situation. And that thing was absolutely crushed. And here steps in Big L, who leads the league in singles. And another category he leads the league in, surprisingly, is hit by pitch and ERA. So, and he's got another single. So, good for him to get on base. Now it comes down to Nova Scotia. Let's see what he can do. First pitch, hit to KR, single. Here comes Crisp again. Probably the biggest moment in this game is right here. Latte versus Crisp. Can he get him out, or will Crisp hit another home run? First pitch, ball. Second pitch, swing and miss, strike. Chris has got to slow this at-bat down if he wants to get these runs in, because he has to get these runs in here. Another swing and miss. He's down to his last strike of the inning. He's going to hit this one high to the road. Right to KR. And when I say right to KR, he did not take a single step to catch that ball. There's the replay. Third inning.
Change sides.
So, Seahorse is down by 4 with Latte coming up. Now, it is very important here to not let up any runs, because if you let up any more runs, it's going to be very difficult to get these back, especially with only 2 outs. And with how they've been playing so far, there's a strike right there. Latte's going to look at one going by. 1-1. 1-2. That's a second strike. Another strike looking. Ball, 2-2. Say, batting 500, fouls that one. Bases are empty with no outs. They're up by 4. Big L on the mound. Hit to Nova Scotia, who makes the catch. And surprisingly, if the game is the way that it is right now, Big L's ERA will actually go down, which is crazy to think about.
Oh, yeah.
KR, home run. Wow.
Home run.
Multi-homer, 3 home runs for KR, which is absolutely crazy. He's really pulling away from Crisp now. Just impressive as a player. Wow. Here comes Bugs Bunny. Bed 778. So, with that home run, the lead is now 5 for the Ants. It's going to be pretty difficult to mount a comeback, especially against Latte, who is on track to get his 4th win in a row. 0-2 on Bugs Bunny. Ball. Almost 200 pumped him again. You've seen a lot of that this season. Hit. Single. Crisp is going to overthrow to first. So, single, an error. Bugs Bunny's on second.
Swing like downward.
And Latte is coming up to the plate. First pitch swinging. Big L grabs it, throws. Misses the throw at first, and it's now 8-2. Bad throw to first. Bugs Bunny's going to come around to score. And it's 8-2. Good base running, though, by Bugs Bunny. I mean, you got to get it to him, but, I mean, you got to feel so bad for the Seahorses. It's going to be another loss for them. I hate to say it. I don't think they're going to be able to come back in the last inning. Big L right there. Did that go in? It's another auto strikeout for Big L. Too bad the game's already a total loss. But that is cool. Look at that. And then the swing and miss by KR. Just the plane that it was thrown on. Swing and miss and get it right to go. Wow. Only if he could do that instead of giving up a ton of home runs.
Change sides.
Pretty sure I'm the only one that has any RBIs. Yeah,
So Latte to face Big L.
I'm the only one that has an RBI.
First pitch, Big L swings, pops up to Bugs Bunny, 1 out. And just when you thought that the Seahorses might stand a chance with that auto strikeout, all your hopes just goes away. First pitch to Scotia, ball. Second pitch, strike.
Let's get the 3 best players on one team. What are you talking about?
You're crisp there. I don't know what he's swinging out there that almost hit him in the face. It's 1-2. Strikeout, game over. Final score, 8-2. Yeah, you see the frustrations there from Scotia to throw the bat down. Wow. 3 home runs for KR. Final score, 8-2. I want to thank you all for watching. And like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you soon.